Clem, 50 years since the recording of Telstar.
Well, frightening, isn't it?
How does it feel?
Frightening. I mean, I can't believe it's that long. And the beauty of it still doesn't sound dated, does it, to be honest? The record.
To come back to the Holloway Road tonight, 50 years on, and have a play.
Yes, well, yes, it's quite an experience, I must admit. It's quite a humbling experience, I would say, you know. I mean, to think that people are still interested after all this time is fantastic. It really is.
Well, that is the incredible thing, isn't it? That the 5 decades have gone by with a huge amount of music, and still people remember.
Still people remember Telstar. It's great. I think the problem we had, that they remember the record, they don't remember the group. You know, you say to people Tornadoes, they go, who? You go Telstar, they go, oh yes. You know, so I think that was probably a little bit of the problem that we had, you know. But I mean, it's fantastic to think that people do remember it 50 years later. And I couldn't believe it when they told me it was 50 years. But there you go.
What was the buzz like when you were a young man here 50 years ago, recording with Joe?
Well, it was a lot easier to get about. No, it was a job, you know. I mean, it's a funny situation because you look back and think, maybe I should have enjoyed it more than I did. But you're just doing a thing, you're just doing a job. You know, that's what you do. And it's later in life you think, oh, did I do that? You know, when people tell me I've done this and I've done that, I'm sort of amazed, you know.
But for you as a musician, of course, this was Telstar might have been at the start of it, but of course this was at the beginning of a long line of success.
Yeah. I mean, because obviously I was going before that anyway. I was, 1958 with 59 with Johnny Kidd, so that was a funny thing because we got Telstar in the charts, #1. It was just another job at that time, you know. I mean, I've been with Johnny for 2.5 years. We had a #1 with John, so it was. I'm not being blasé about it, but it was another. It was just another record.
Tonight you were awarded or given an award there from the Joe Meek Society. Tell us how you feel about that.
I think very honoured and very humbled, you know, to think that they went to the trouble to do it, you know, and to think that they think enough of us, myself and Roger, to do it. I think it's fantastic, you know, really, really nice. Very pleased and very humbled.
It was brilliant to hear you play tonight, and
thank you very much.
Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Lovely, thanks.
Thank you very much indeed.